Hey everybody, Basketball Guru here, and the NBA Combine came and went, and you probably didn't even notice it. But oh boy, is there some tantalizing talent about to enter the NBA. Like Mo Bamba, for example, with a wingspan of 7'10", or two Kevin Harts. So, if you're at all interested in who your team might pick in the upcoming draft, or if you want to get a head start in your fantasy research, this is the place for you. Today we're going to talk about three players: Mo Bamba, Deandre Ayton, and Luka Doncic. We mentioned Mo in the intro, so let's talk about Mohamed Bamba. He's 7'1" with a 7'10" wingspan. We compared that to Anthony Davis with the 7'5" wingspan, or the current number one largest wingspan in the NBA is, you can guess it, Rudy Gobert at 7'8". So that means that Mo is going to be entering the league with the longest wingspan in the NBA. ESPN recently did a piece on Big Mo saying that he was most relatable to a combination of Rudy Gobert, Dikembe Mutombo, and Andre Drummond. So those are some pretty big names to be compared to. And the real ability here to look out for is that he has an unbelievable amount of defensive agility, so quick feet. A 7-footer with a 7'10" wingspan and quick feet, you know that this guy is going to be a defensive powerhouse in the league. So first, for anybody's fantasy teams looking for defensive stats, Mo will be a guy to look out for. And second, if you're looking for which team, how high in the draft he might go, I believe that he's going top 5 for sure. So potentially third overall to Atlanta. We know that at the 6th pick, Orlando is very, very high on Mo, so do not expect him to go any higher than 6. And the big curveball is that we've had word that the Celtics are very interested in trading up in their pick to get a high pick to go get Mo. This is really interesting because we know that the future of the East, you have the Celtics, you also have Philadelphia with their big man Joel Embiid. Celtics want someone to go toe-to-toe with Joel Embiid. Mo is the guy, so I think it would be excellent for the Celtics if you were able to move up in the draft to get a player like Mo Bamba. Anybody that knows anything about the draft understands it's a draft of unbelievable centers this year. So, keeping with that theme, next up, the expected number 1 pick in the draft, Arizona freshman Deandre Ayton.
It's just unbelievable, the size and strength of Ayton.
One of the first things that will stand out for DeAndre's game when you see him play in the NBA is that he has an unbelievable amount of athleticism. His vertical, get this, he has a vertical of 43.5 inches. Vince Carter, the best dunker of all time, had a vertical of only 43. And DeAndre is 7'1". I mean, we are going to see some unbelievable highlights from this gentleman throughout the year. On top of that, he can shoot, he can post up, he's a good passer, he's got it all. Number 1 pick most likely this year, so that means he would probably be going to Phoenix. Next up, we're going to the guard position, we're going to Europe, we're going to Luka Doncic. He was signed to Real Madrid at the age of 13. To put that into some perspective, he's playing for Real Madrid, you're studying for your bar mitzvah. Coming in at 6'8" and 223 pounds, Luka is a good-sized guard for this league. At 19 years of age, he already has a huge list of accomplishments, including EuroLeague MVP. He's won the EuroLeague championship with Real Madrid. He's also won the European championship playing for his home country Slovenia. And many think that he, and not DeAndre, is the number 1 pick in the upcoming draft. Look, Luka's a triple threat. Pass, dribble, shoot. All day. Pass, dribble, shoot. He fits the current NBA. And maybe Euro is back, baby. You know, we have Antetokounmpo in Milwaukee. We've got the Unicorn in New York. And maybe we're going to have Luka Doncic in, I don't know, maybe Sacramento at number 2? Let's see. There are so many other great players in this draft. Marvin Bagley, Jaren Jackson, just to name a few. If you'd like us to analyze any other players, please leave a comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Who do you think is going number 1 in the NBA draft? See you next time.